Hello, it's me, Siona. I am almost finished with my studio makeover. It's almost perfect now. I'm going to do a quick little walk around and show you where I'm at. So, this cupboard here contains things like my first aid kit and spare masks and gloves. Down here I have some tools and various resins and silicons that I don't use very often. Garbage bin and vacuum cleaner, aprons and whatnot, all very important stuff. Here is my grey cabinet of potential. I've been told not to call it a pile of shame, so it's potential. It's all my unpainted and various half-painted miniatures that I'm working on, that I will be working on. Over here I have various jewellery supplies. I've got a whole crap ton of beads, wire, tools, little copy of my elf boy that I'm working on. I'll be releasing him soon, hopefully. I've got UV resin and syringes and torches and gold leaf. Down under here, these drawers are kind of still a bit of a work in progress. There's various bits and pieces in there. Over here I've got some more jewelry stuff, and then my little oven and ultrasonic cleaner, and various bits and pieces, like I keep all my tweezers together. I've got some flocking, various polymer clay stuff, and down here again some more drawers filled with hot wire stuff, felt, paper towels, etc. Over here is my little sanding gear cart and my, what is that? It's a rock tumbler, but I use it for dice. Over here I've got all of my various art books, miniature books, watercolour books, etc. A whole lot of stuff that I got from my mum when she passed away. Over here I've popped this rack up. It's still a bit of a work in progress, but I've got mediums and varnishes and stuff going in there. Down here is all my glitters and various other resin gear. Over here I've got drawers full of palette paper and oil paint and glue and primer and so much stuff, terrain and basing gear and all sorts of other gear. Stuff for my laser cutter, oil paint, gel mediums for when I actually become a real artist, you know, instead of just someone who messes around tidying their studio. I don't know why the auto spray paint is in there. Over here is my resin station. I've got gloves, various silicons, my extremely well named rapid release spray, all of my resin dyes and alcoholics, and my pressure pot. And down here is just stuff that I use for my dice and my casting gear. There's my big old compressor for my pressure pot. It's huge, I hate it, but it can't really go anywhere else. Some artwork that I've collected, some of mine, some of other people's. This desk here is where I do my dolls work. So I've got some drawers here full of various bits of disassembled dolls. I've got all my assembled dolls up there, waiting for various paint jobs and pieces. This is my current girl wearing a temporary dress. Other various doll equipment, and down here I've got more stuff for my dolls, so I'm collecting hair, tools and elastic and stuff there. Down here I have some gear for my snap maker, which is this big box here. It's not plugged in, but when it is my laser cutter and CNC machine. I actually have a new filament printer that lives in my office, so this one will permanently be not a filament printer. Some of my lovely plants over here. This desk here is my miniature painting station, so I have all of my miniature tools in these drawers. Some more gear up top here. I'm going to try this Floetrol acrylic paint conditioner. I don't know if it'll do anything good, but I'm going to give it a try and see how it works. This is my current miniature that I'm working on. Cute little pin-up from Kingdom Death Monster. I have all my various pro acryls over there, and my huge collection of paintbrushes in various states of repair, some filming gear, and my very excellent light, and my computer back there with 2 nice screens on it. In this drawer here I keep all of my various miniature paints, so you can see they're all neatly organised in there, so I can find exactly what I need when I need it. Over here I've got various electronic gear, cables, my old GoPro, a big box of various silicone moulds, some plaster. Up here my plants, my absolute joys. They bring me so much joy. I love them. I've never been able to keep plants alive, and I'm so happy with my current crop. Over here I have all my plinthing gear, so I've got various moulds and various spare plinths and plinth masters and whatnot, so when you guys order a plinth, this is where all that happens. Here's a diorama that's been waiting for a home inside the house. It's pretty safe there, hopefully. Up here I've got a lot of boxes of miniatures, Kingdom Death and Stormlight, and more Kingdom Death, and a bit more Kingdom Death, and some more Kingdom Death. I mean, I like Kingdom Death, okay, sue me. Over here is just some various stuff on top of here, my vacuum machine. Down here is my airbrushing booth and my airbrushes, and in here is more airbrushing gear. Down the bottom is just various things like a little photo booth and some spare foam and stuff. Over here is a lot of like stored bits of foam core board and various other things that fit nicely in there. These drawers are mostly empty. There's a few bits and pieces in there just related to silicone and resin working. My TV, which I use a lot. I watch a lot of YouTube in here. It's just nice as background noise. And then in the middle that I've been walking around is my big everything workstation. So if I need to do something like prepare some plinths or do a painting or whatever, I can do it on this middle desk. It's a nice big space, and I've got various tools and other things stored here and about. And over here is Thomas's working station. So he can sit in here and work on his dioramas or his little model car sets or whatever he feels like doing. He does that here. That's about it. I've just got this to clear. That chair is going, and all those boxes are going. They came from my mother, from her collection when she passed away. And I've finally finished going through all of it and throwing out the stuff that has dried and incorporating the stuff that's still good into my collection. So that's all ready to go. So that's it, my studio. I think it's lovely in here. It fills me with peace and calm, having all my beautiful things. And I can't wait to get in here and actually do some artwork instead of just organising it for a change. So that's it. See ya.